It's good to see everybody again. It's your man Tactical, back with another tomahawk. For today's tomahawk, we got the Cold Steel Trench Hawk. Had this for a while, just haven't tested it, but today's the day. Overall length, 19 inches, and that's a polypropylene handle. Yay, more plastic. Held on with 2 bolts right there. The top of the hawk is 8 3/4 of an inch across, and the blade, the actual cutting surface, is 3.5 inches, and the weight's 24 ounces. Comes with this little Kydex sheath that's like articulating. I think that's the correct word. Snaps like that, and it can twist up here too, but I usually just keep it like that and just take it off. But not a bad little sheath. No carrying loop or nothing on it, but whatever. Now the retail for this is 66 bucks. You can get it for about 43 or less. I've seen it for about, I looked today and it was like 40 bucks. So that's pretty cheap. And the steel is a 1055. It's pretty decent thickness to that. I don't know if that's focusing. I can't see the freaking viewfinder. I'm blinded right now. The only thing I don't like is how that plastic sticks out. And I'm thinking, I know it's not meant for chopping. I mean, like, or I should say splitting wood. Because I think that plastic's actually going to hit and then wear away. But I think everything else it should do well. So let's give it a whirl. As always, we'll test out initial sharpness first. See how that is. And by the way, the point is sharp. Well, not sharp, but it's pointed. So that's cool. Test this out first. Yeah. Come on, cold steel. Gotta be sharp, man. Oh man, that didn't feel too sharp to me. What the hell? Oh man, come on, man. Man, I had some high hopes. And it didn't feel bad. I know it's not supposed to be a friggin' knife and a razor blade. I know this. It's an axe, blah, or a tomahawk, blah, blah, blah. But it should be somewhat sharp. Give me that shit. Yeah, testing out different spots. Not that sharp. Well, here we go. Okay, we'll do a little bit of chopping now. Well, it's feeling like it's digging in now. It does have that 19-inch handle, so you're going to generate some power from that. Yeah, that sank in pretty good. Okay, it's seeming like it's somewhat sharp now. Like I said, it's not sharp as a knife, but it doesn't have to be to do the job. Taking good chunks though. Time to try out the old spike a little bit. Ooh, that sank in nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm liking that spike. Uh-oh, I think it's about to break. Nice. I like that. Yeah. One or two more and this should go. Ooh, I just did a little bit stupidly. I bat down a little bit, but this does seem way stronger than those friggin' M48s. Whoop. Oh yeah. getting harder to hit. It's getting smaller now. Just taking it apart slowly. Whoop. What the fuck is wrong with my damn aim all of a sudden? Yeah. That spike is sinking in. Freaking awesome. Oh yeah, that was a nice one. Come on out of there. Uh-oh. I'm actually splitting this whole darn tree now. Nice. Here, let me give you a quick close-up of that. I don't know if you can. Is that in the picture? I think so. But yeah, look how deep that thing's going in. It's freaking awesome. Okay, so that went pretty well. Even though I thought the initial sharpness was kind of crappy, it worked out okay. Just to give you a close-up of the edge. No chips, nicks, rolling, nothing. Perfect. And even the finish barely wore off. I know that was a short test, but it's like just wood and stuff. It barely even got scuffed up, so that's cool. The polypropylene handle held up pretty decent. And they are replaceable, which at least they give you that option. So that's cool as well. So in the end, do I think it's worth it? Would I recommend it? 40-something bucks? Hell yeah. Definitely would, man. This thing's a lot of fun too. Tons of power, replaceable handle if need be. The 1055 was cool. I knew it was gonna penetrate. I didn't think it'd penetrate that much because it flares so fast, but it did. It probably because you got so much freaking power, but it really buries itself. I'm gonna touch up the edge, make it a little sharper. But for 40 bucks, you can't beat it with an ugly stick, and I definitely recommend it. Rate it so far, what the tomahawks I've used. I gotta give it like a 7, man. It's pretty cool. Maybe a 7.5, 7.25. It is definitely worth the money, and you'll have a blast with it, just like your man Tack. Thanks as always for visiting me, and until the next time we meet.